Look at the course they'll be taking in this Sefton Novices hurdle. They jump a total of 13 in the 3-miler. And Asian Mays won it well last year. Now, the runners and riders are as follows. 1 is Blackjack Ketchum, Tony McCoy. 2, Glasgow Mill, Timmy Murphy. 3, Gunga Do, Ruby Walsh. 4, Hard Act to Follow, Graham Lee. 5 is Money Trix, an up-and-comer, Tony Dobbin in the saddle. 6, Neptune Collonges, Christian Williams. 7, Power Station, Davy Russell. 8 is Rathowen, Michael Cole. Number 9, Sharajan, Chocolate Thornton. 10 is Trevino, John Cullen. And 11, Ungaro, Paul Carberry. They're the 11 runners in this 3-miler over hurdles. Well, we'll soon see, Scoo. In fact, no one really wants to go on, do they? Right up in the centre, Gunga Do finds himself in front early, and Glasgow Mill over on the far side, and Neptune Collonges, the grey, is up there in the van as well. As they come towards the first of 13 flights, Rathowen is wider out, then Sharajan in the yellow jacket, followed then by, on the near side, Hard Act to Follow, but no pace on at all early. You could probably beat them in a pair of old army boots here yourself, as they come up with 2 circuits left to go. Out in front, Gunga Do held together, going little more than a canter. From on the outside, in second, Hard Act to Follow. In third is Glasgow Mill. Right there in the centre is Neptune Collonges, followed then by Rathowen, who settled on the outside of Money Trix, and they're a length to Sharajan, followed by Blackjack Ketchum, who's in about 8th position on the outside. Further back in the field then is Trevino, who's travelling on the outside of Power Station. And 2 lengths last is Ungaro. Heading into the back now, and Neptune Collonges goes on here, sets a little bit more of a gallop by a length and a half to Glasgow Mill in second. Then in third is Gunga Do. Taking it in fourth then is Hard Act to Follow, and Money Trix moving up on his inside. 2 lengths to Sharajan, and further back in the field then Rathowen. 1 length then in the white jacket is Blackjack Ketchum right in centre field, followed 2 lengths away by Trevino. 3 lengths then to Power Station, and Ungaro is still at the tail at the third, and it's Neptune Collonges who leads over it by a length or so to Glasgow Mill, who's up in the white jacket. Gunga Do is there in the centre, followed further back in the field out wider by Hard Act to Follow, and Money Trix behind them as they go over the fourth. Further back in the field then is Sharajan, who's made a couple of places from Rathowen. Then back in the field, Blackjack Ketchum from Trevino. Power Station is out the back, and Ungaro, the pink cap, is last. Racing across the top of the track now, and a long run before they reach the next flight. And it's Neptune Collonges, the grey, out in front by 2 lengths or so. Up in second place is Gunga Do, followed then on the outside in third by Hard Act to Follow. 3 away then is Glasgow Mill from Blackjack Ketchum, just edging closer. Money Trix on the inside is parked half a length in front of Rathowen. Then Trevino back in the field. 3 lengths away is Power Station, and Ungaro is still last. Rounding the home turn now, and almost back where they started. And the leader is Neptune Collonges by 2 lengths or so, and he's setting a sensible gallop now as they go over the fifth. In second then is Hard Act to Follow. Gunga Do is tucked away with the green sleeves on the inside. In the centre is Sharajan. Glasgow Mill over on the far side, white sleeves and cap as they come now to the next. Then Money Trix, who jumps it on the inside. Blackjack Ketchum under a tight hold in the centre in the white jacket, followed by Rathowen, then Trevino, and a gap to Ungaro. Heading up now towards the 7th, and Neptune Collonges takes it in his stride. A magnificent leap in front of the stands there. By a length or so now to Gunga Do. Up on the outside is Hard Act to Follow from Sharajan, Glasgow Mill, and Money Trix. Blackjack Ketchum seems to be travelling well in about 6th or 7th. At this stage, Scoo, you'd be happy if you'd backed the favourite, I'd say.
That's right, Tony McCoy's done the sensible thing, if you like, then. He's stayed off the inner so he doesn't get into any trouble. He's not going too wide. He's travelling very well. As you pointed out, they didn't set out of the gate very quickly, but now these relentless gallopers, Neptune Collonges is just, his galloping and jumping is just beginning to take them along. Hard Act to Follow and Gunga Do have also just chased him up, and it's probably what Tony McCoy wants, just a decent enough gallop so there's not going to be a real sprint at the end.
Coming to the 8th now, Neptune Collonges led over it. Money Trix, and Trevino's gone. Trevino back in the field, a heavy fall. as they head down the back now towards the next, and it's Neptune Collonges the leader. From in second there, Hard Act to follow. Money Trix had hit that one very hard but survived. He's on the outside third now from Gungadoo. 2 lengths away then Blackjack Ketchum as they go over the ninth. Further back is Sharajan, who hit that hard, followed on the inside next by Glasgow Mill. Power Station behind them from Ungara, and a gap then to Rathowan. Coming towards 4 out, Neptune Collonges from Hard Act to follow. Money Trix up in third, being chased along now and is going okay. Blackjack Ketchum though looming up, the favourite on the outside in the white jacket. Couple of lengths then to Power Station, who's running on well. A long gap, Glasgow Mill, who's run his race, followed back in the field by Sharajan. Gungadoo going backwards, being passed by Ungaro, and Rathowan has tailed off. Heading towards the home turn now. Neptune Collonges the leader, 3 parts of a length. Money Trix running a big race. In third then is Blackjack Ketchum. McCoy waiting to pounce now. Half a length away then is Power Station. A long gap Ungaro. Further back in the field then Sharajan with Glasgow Mill. But coming towards the turn now, he hasn't moved a muscle, McCoy. He's the one in the white jacket, pulling double up in fourth position, waiting to press the button. 3 left to run, to jump, and it's Neptune Collonges the far side, clears it in front of Money Trix. Blackjack Ketchum has come there. He's come there swinging double. In behind them is Power Station and a long gap to Ungaro. 2 left to jump though. Neptune Collonges chased along. Blackjack Ketchum is cruising alongside him. Was a bit untidy at it. Followed then by Money Trix behind them, and a gap to Power Station pulled out wide. But have a look at the favourite. Coming to the last now. He hasn't moved. They come towards the last. He takes off. He hits the top of it, but he lands safely from Neptune Collonges. It's Blackjack Ketchum. 3 or 4 lengths clear and bounding away here. He's a pretty smart stayer indeed, Blackjack Ketchum. He goes on to make it another win. By golly, how good is he? As they come to the line, Blackjack Ketchum by 6 or 8 lengths. Money Trix second, Neptune Collonges third, followed then in fourth by Power Station. Then further back is Ungaro. 13 to 8 on favourite. Blackjack Ketchum. Glasgow Mill still coming down the track. Gungadoo tailed off. So too was Rathowan. And I think Sharajan was pulled up. Blackjack Ketchum. Another fine racehorse owned by the Smith family. Mrs. Gay Smith and her husband Derek. They've got some good horses. John Joe O'Neill is the trainer, and Tony McCoy, his 169th winner of the campaign. Second, number 5, Money Trix, Tony Dobbin. Third, number 6, Neptune Collonges, Christian Williams. And fourth, number 7, Power Station, Davy Russell.